Hello everyone and welcome, it's Jana. Now today's video should be pretty short, I think. What I'm working with is the Simple Sentiments die set from Cat Scrappiness and the stamp set, the Simple Sentiments for Valentine's Day. Now Cat Scrappiness has an everyday sentiment that works with this. And they have like just stopping by, enjoy your special day, thinking of you, hello friend, just because, sending my love, with sympathy, celebrate, dream big, sending love, happy birthday, best day ever, I'm grateful for you, lots of things. This die set is going to have more releases and it's just really cool. I think you're going to want to get it. So I thought I would show it today. Now I've gotten myself in kind of the same situation that I was with my Christmas cards. I have got all of these Valentine's cards here and not all of them have their sentiments on them. So I thought what I would do is just show you this stamp set and get a bunch of Valentine sentiments stamped and die cut out, and then that'll take care of that problem. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to bring in my Misty, and I'm actually going to start with this pink color cardstock because I think it'll work with a lot of the cards that I have, because I did the Kinder's card challenge and used her bonus printables, and I think this will blend real nice with it. And I wanted to use, because I haven't used this, I wanted to use my Versamark first just to get my stamp prepared. So I'm gonna leave it, actually leave it on that cover sheet because I don't want to have to try and get that whole big thing laid down smoothly. So I'm just going to do it like that. And it won't matter because we'll line the die up perfectly with it. And we're just going to get that on there. And I'm going to bring in some of my tape and just tape this down, so because we might have to make a couple passes at it. It's a brand new stamp set, so I'm just going to get some tape on here and make some quick work of it. And you wouldn't have to do that if you took the cover thing off, but I'm not taking the cover thing off. I'm just going to pick it up like that, and then we'll get our paper laid back down where we want it. I think I could probably just go top and bottom because it's not going to go the whole way there on that. Hopefully you can see all that. Yep. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is bring my Versamark in and just get it all stamped up really well. And this is a good juicy ink pad, and I think it'll cover everything nicely. All right, let's give it a go. And I'm just going to press real gently on it. I like to go gentle on the finer sentiments so that I don't smush them. And I'm going to leave it. I'm plugging in my embossing gun right now. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to just give it a real light push. We've got all kinds of sentiments. We've even got the mwah. So I'm looking at that. I'm going to give it, I don't know, I think that looks pretty good. Let me push down one more time, right there and right there. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to go ahead and bring in my embossing powder, and we'll give it a go. So I'm just going to use this piece of copy paper. I'm just going to get these all embossed up. I'm going to move it around a little bit, and while I do that, I can see some glitter on here, so I'm going to shake that over my trash can before I lay my white down, because I want to put it back in the container, obviously. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't use my anti-static powder. but I think it's going to be okay. I'm going to bring in, I don't think it's going to matter, but I've got a little bit here. I'm just going to brush off. And then on the sides, I think otherwise I'm going to be okay. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone. We'll put this back in its container. Put the lid on it. We'll get this heat gun ready and we're going to emboss this. Okay, those ones on the bottom, my gun wasn't warm, so I went ahead and did them again, but overall it looks good. I could have stamped better because my mark for my die didn't stamp up here, but we've got 3 of them, so I'm sure we can get it lined up right. Now, before we use the die, let's go ahead and bring our stamp back in. I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to use this picked raspberry. Okay, let's bring in another piece, and we'll just do some white hammer mill cardstock and the picked raspberry distressed ink, because I think that'll go nicely with the card sets that I have as well. So I think we're ready to go with this. Hopefully it's not too terribly wet. And hopefully this will show up. I hope this is juicy enough. Make sure I get those indicators covered. And my desk is squeaky. Okay, let's give it a shot and see what happens, and we can go again if we need to. So I'm just going to give it a light, I'm not sure I got the in my heart part. Give it a real light press. These are fine sentiments, so I'm not going to smush them too hard. Yeah, looks like we could smush a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and it looks like I smushed my U and the love a little bit. Here in the middle I didn't get. I'll go ahead and give them another inking. Try and get these middle areas. Okay. Yeah, that's the only one I messed up, I think. Maybe the together. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and die cut these 2 pieces out, and then I will have the sentiments, and then I can just get my cards finished and ready to go. Okay, so what we're going to do, let me pop this off of here. I'm going to pull that off there so it doesn't stick on my die cutting machine. Okay, so I'm going to get my mat. And let's just start with this pink one because you can see it real well. And we're just going to line this up on here and get our little marks in here so we know what we're doing. Let me look real quick. Yeah, I had it upside down. Now you have to get it in the right direction so you can get it to work. I had it upside down. So I've got it lined up. It lines up very easily when you have it in the right direction. So the band at the top is thicker than the band at the bottom. So see, this is, can you see this is thinner here than that is? So you know that's the top. And I'm just going to get that on there. And let's just bring in the die cutting machine. Let's clean up this mess a little bit here. Bring in the die cutting machine and we'll just whip these out real quick. I need to zoom out a little bit. Gonna get my light in there. And we'll just run this through really quickly. Oh, we need a top sheet. Get that in there and sounds like it's cutting very well. Let's just get this out of the way. Let's see what we've got. Got my green tape on there. Try and leave it on there because I'm going to do another one. Just look at this. We have got all of these sentiments all at once. We didn't have to tape down a bunch of dies. And there we have it. Look at that. That's awesome. So I'm going to do this next one real quick. And I'm super excited. That made it so easy just to do that. And you've got a little frame that's left inside of here, so you got to pull that off. And then we'll get this one laid down and we'll have these. Just getting my marks lined up. These marks really make it nice because you can just get them lined exactly up how you need them. I'm trying to get them. There we go. I'll just run this through. I'm not going to bring it on camera. We'll just run it through again real quick. Okay, so I have made 2 passes through my die cutting machine and I've got 48 sentiments here. Isn't that awesome? And if you think about them making this die available for other seasons, you know, the everyday, and then as they come out with others, gosh, this is really a die set that you need. So I love it. I just wanted to come on here and just show you this, and now I'm going to work on all of those Valentine's cards that I've got over there and get these sentiments put on them. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.